welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here just to do some questions for anybody who is on. I know it's probably late for a lot of people on the East Coast and around the world, but I just wanted to see if anybody wanted some questions answered. No charge today, just because I would like to get to know my viewers or just let you get to know my reading style and see what comes through. I have the energy, so why not? And if anybody pops on, I'd love to answer your questions. Drop them below. Oh, hey, Danny. Let me pull you card. Thanks for your support, Danny. Again, if you're just logging on, I'm answering questions for no charge. If you want to drop your question down, I just want you to get a hang of my reading style. Just cleansing my cards really quick. Although I think it's time for sage. It's been a while since I saged. Been doing other methods. All right, I'm going to put a little message in the chat. Just drop your question in the chat if you'd like me to read for you. Right? Like, do you ever get readings, Danny? Or you just do all the readings for everyone else? It's so funny because, like, I will read for myself and the cards will literally tell me it's time to give rather than take. And Spirit, I think, gets upset with me reading for myself. It's like one of those things, like, you know the answer. Like, you know what you need to do. Like, stop. So I'm like, okay. A general. All right. This is intimidating, though. You're like a master. All right. Let's see. I won't get too deep because I want to give you your privacy. So I do bring in my guides, ancestors, and guardians to re-clear the space and protect the space, please, as I give readings to people who are asking questions. I bring in my guides and guardians in spirit of only the highest vibration to assist me with giving them the utmost clarity for their highest benefit only, please. Okay. I never really got to watch Jess or Kara. 3-card pull for Danny. Can we get a 3-card pull, please? For January, for Danny. What's going on for Danny for December? Well, look who's here. Tell Brooke I said hi. She's beautiful. We have the Empress here. So really nurturing a very beautiful environment. Getting in touch with that feminine side, really nurturing that feminine side and seeing the beauty for what it really is. It feels like a give and take energy of appreciating and nurturing. We also have the Knight of Coins, that long-term commitment moving forward with what you think is valuable. I'm sensing it's like accomplishment, taking accomplishment and moving it even forward. Oh, I should do that. Where is everybody? Victories to be had. See, is what I'm talking about. You don't need a reading. Never mind. Hey. So feeling really victorious on this long-term stable path, really creating something, taking it one step at a time, really paying attention to those moments and making long-term commitments to being conscious and being able to build that value from a space of golden intentions. When I got golden intentions, even when things aren't really clear, right? Even when there's certain things that we don't talk about, there's certain things that we can't understand yet, trying to figure out what is left. What is this Ace of Swords, please? Maybe it's a really quiet victory. There could be something going on that you just don't feel ready to talk about. Woo, again, privacy. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. This could be a strategy card along with, escaping things that don't serve you, people that don't really have your best intentions in mind, right? The Seven of Swords, kind of a sneaky energy, hangs out in the shadows, tries to get away with something. Be careful. It's got fraud, so be careful of people trying to take over your channel. Be careful of monetary aspects, losing your debit card, things like that. I think that might have something to do with it. An investment, maybe going in for a house, going in for something that may have cost a lot of money that you're worried about it not really working out, or something might not be going to your liking. You feel like maybe somebody like cheated you out of something or didn't tell you the whole truth, and it caused you to really waste your time or your energy. But all in a sense, if we're talking about this, you're pretty content. This could be younger energy, water sign energy. But it also could just be honest communication, right? From a heart space. We have the Nine of Cups, which is pretty proud, pretty happy. But it's a Nine of Cups and like happy, fulfilled on your own, fulfilled, just enjoying yourself, right? That's all it's about, is just enjoying yourself. Not really taking action, but staying in a place where you're really feeling the fulfillment, feeling the flow, feeling the Empress energy, that nurturing environment, that success, feeling like you're on top of the mountain. It doesn't mean I have to keep climbing, but it, just kind of, yeah, just post your question, Jenna. Thanks for coming. But yeah, so really thriving, but taking it one step at a time and actually staying in that moment of awareness, realizing the victory that you've had, right? And not trying to take it to this great peak, but enjoying it as you go by staying in that moment. Just be careful of your debit card. Be careful of that kind of thing. Or if anybody's trying to get you into a deal financially, just analyze all the different aspects of it before you go into it. Make sure that they could actually really honestly believe what they're telling you and coming from a good place, but the background information could be important. Okay. That's what I got for you, Danny. Well, that was nerve-wracking. I just read for Danny, Danny is Northern Comfort Tarot, Jenna, if you want to check him out as well. He's pretty awesome. And Empress of Duality is his twin flame, his divine masculine. Okay, so you're looking into a relationship, current feelings and future actions towards me. He's a Libra and you're a Virgo. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so Jenna, let's see. We're going to do a reading for you. Okay. So let's see. All right, for Jenna M. I'm doing the Romance Tarot for you, Jenna M. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to catch me in the future. Or check out the monthly readings I give out. Probably going to be doing some more. But either way, if I resonate. If I don't, that's totally fine. I have a list of people on my description that you may resonate with, as they've helped me along my journey. So, thanks, Jenna. Awesome. Can meet all my people that are probably sleeping, because I think they're all on the East Coast. right, for Jen M and Caleb. Yeah, and Caleb. So we got very soon. Okay, hold on. So you could be at a distance from this person, or you could be waiting to see them again, or waiting to really have a serious discussion. I feel like you are all wrapped up in this person. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You might have, this also could be purpose, right? It doesn't have to be religious or spiritual, but it most likely is something that you're probably pretty dead set on doing. Maybe you have, yeah, because it's looking away from this. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. A lot of touching, kissing, holding, enjoying each other. But it seems like there might be a separation aspect when it comes to what you want to do as far as career, potentially. Oh, okay. Chemistry. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're pursuing the same career. So we got chemistry that popped out as well. You guys probably did have a really good connection while it lasted. Let's see what the tarot says. You might even have somebody new coming into your life. So don't close yourself off to anything new that might be possible. I'm not sure what the situation was. We'll find out. How's Caleb feeling about this relationship? I'm not sure if you guys argued a lot or if he just wanted to be right or if he had his eye on something else. The truth will come out. You'll find out why you guys really broke up. There might be a potential situation where somebody wasn't being honest within your close group of friends or just somebody that he went out with. Maybe he made a bad decision and he's feeling defeated, feeling embarrassed about it. There might be a potential reconciliation, but there's also a stubborn energy as well. He got overwhelmed after we had a COVID scare, and we're both stubborn. Oh, yep, that's a stubborn card for sure. Yeah. So giving up, dropping the swords, walking away. We also had the Two of Cups upright. So it was a partnership, but then there was that painful ending. So it could have hurt him as well to be separated. And I think there's going to be some communication with the moon in reverse here. It's going to become clear. Like there, you guys will talk about it. Yeah. But honestly, so there's some self-imposed limitations or boundaries here. If he was getting overwhelmed, it could be that he wasn't expressing his limits or his own boundaries of what he needed. There's still a way to make it work, but it's like you both have to be on that same page of willing to make the sacrifices needed. So only seeing each other once a week, trusting them when they want to hang out with their friends instead of you, all those uncomfortable things. And maybe he was just getting overwhelmed because he couldn't hang out with you as much. And maybe he has issues that he didn't want to really tell you or see. Yeah. And he just couldn't. Yeah, so he just brought that tower down. What can she expect for her and Caleb? So again, there's going to be some logical communication. Come at this with a logical standpoint. like making steps to see if it's going to work. What are your boundaries? What are things that aren't going to work for you? Is there a certain lifestyle that you want to uphold? Sometimes it could, when it comes to those masculine principles, not masculine as in spiritual, but like the toxic masculinity of the social aspects placed on ourselves can put so much pressure so that we need to be the providers, right? If we're masculine. And if we're not able to provide, it doesn't make us feel very good about ourselves. But then again, you said he's going to school, so it's probably a lot of pressure off them being single, not having expectations, not having to spread their time. But we have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles could be you. The Page of Swords is like something not being discussed. They could still be watching you on like social media or whatever, but there needs to be some logical communication. There might be something deeper than just what the surface, like, oh, I can't take care of you. Oh, I'm too busy. If someone really wants you, they'll make it work. And sometimes all we need is some time. So maybe you just need some time away. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's a good guy. Very nurturing. Yeah. Yeah, so just take it slow. Like you said, I mean, age is but a number, but it's like, you know, you both are hurting. You both care about each other, but maybe it is logical to take some time apart. If someone's really trying to go to school and if they're struggling and it's becoming too much and I want to be able to provide for you, it's like, I'm willing to set you free like a butterfly so that you can do whatever you want while I go do this. And I'll be here, you know. It feels really honest. It doesn't feel like something to worry about in a sense, because either way you're going to be okay, because that's a frequency and you found a really good person that just wants the best for you and also for them, and that's a really mature decision as much as it hurts. It's hard. Okay, but I do wish you the best. Sorry, that reading was kind of weird. I haven't really done a love reading in a long time, so I usually just go with what happens. If anybody else wants to ask a question. Thank you, Jenna. Just drop your question below if you have a question. If no questions pop up, then I'm probably going to head out, as I just did an hour-long live. But I appreciate you all for visiting or for even just being here for support. It means a lot. And be sure to like and subscribe. Maybe you can catch me another time. If you don't resonate with me, definitely check out the readers in the description section, as I have listed some gold in there for you to check out. So go digging, find what resonates with you, and I wish you the absolute best. Okay, Jason. All right, Jason. I keep getting that you've already found somebody. I keep getting that ever since you were talking about your situation, and that it's not exactly traditional. It's not exactly that passion. You know what I mean? That crazy shoots for the stars or whatever, you know, like takes over your whole world. I feel like you had to grow up very fast even before everything. That this is all intuitive right now. I don't know. Okay. So let's see. Let's do a yes or no. Let's see what the cards say. All right, I'm going to use Light Seers Tarot. All right, Jason. How about what do you need to do to find somebody? Because I don't feel like that can be a yes or no in this situation. Because if you go looking for something and you really open up to it and you just shine your light, you know. I think it's hard. Other people can be difficult. Especially when it comes to potential grieving situations, people can be really, not a lot of people experience such a deep situation. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. The Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm getting is it is a yes, but it's going to make it even harder. And Three of Swords. This is how I would feel if I lost somebody, right? We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, letting go of something that you were holding close to you, an idea, right? Not a lot of people understand things in the same perspective as you, is what I'm guessing. When you're that close to a situation where you're thinking about being in a different plane of existence, moving on to the next, being in a different dimension, understanding spirit, everything. Hi, Stradia. Hopefully I said that right. I have no idea how to speak sometimes. Hello. Oh, is it morning where you are? That's awesome. But it's finding that place within of really accepting and understanding that, protecting yourself, I feel like you might even be trying to protect others from this. It's something that you may have thought about, or maybe haven't thought about. I keep getting new experiences, enjoying things, learning something new, having a different understanding and acceptance of what may be coming, right? It's been a long road. You still have a long way to go. And the higher you get up on those stairs, the more out of breath you get, right? Wow, that just came out. But the more you feel like you've gotten so far, you've gotten through all these steps. But I feel like you're very wise. Like I feel like you should be reading for me in a sense. But mastering this idea of this transition is special and unique to certain people because they've experienced it and looked it in the face. But a lot of people it's hard to connect with. So maybe connecting with some this is going to sound really weird, but like connecting with groups that are grieving, connecting with people who are in a situation where they understand that people, maybe somebody who has somebody they wish they could have said goodbye to and they could share that with you. I'm getting something will come in if you look for it, if you reach out and you use that deepness, you use your growth, what you've learned, and just connect out there. It's going to you can actually really make some changes, right? We do have the Page of Cups here in reverse. So it might not be coming from a really romantic space, but it's an appreciation. You know what I mean? Or it's just flat out somebody lying, not being emotionally able or mature enough to put themselves in that situation. Of course, Jason. I wish you absolute best. Tell the angels I said hello. My angels can come hang out with your angels. They can dance around the room with you and show you all the pretty lights. All right. Oof, felt that in my crown. Oh, hi, Sradia. Did you have a question? If you wanted to ask a question really quick. Yes. Absolutely. If you're looking, you will find it. But with love comes heartbreak, right? But let's see what the cards say. And is it Stradia? Strada? Am I saying that right? For Strada, what's going on for Strada? Is there anything coming on for love? What kind of love advice does she need? Spirit, please assist me with this reading to provide utmost clarity. We're going into love readings, please. Talk about the love situations. Just wanted to go deep. Let's not go deep. For Strada, who's a Libra. Come here for love. So it's time to disconnect from the world. It's like that energy of like, if you keep looking and you keep trying so hard, like it's going to keep going away from you because you're looking for a certain aspect of something that isn't exactly what's meant or what's coming for you that is going to intrigue you. If you keep looking for the same thing over and over again, you keep getting what you're going to get. But it's time to disconnect. It's time to reevaluate what you're looking for. So maybe start manifesting. Write down things that you want to come into your life, and so be it. And the more attention and experience, the more attention we place on external love, the less we're paying attention to our self-love. And I know that sounds so, everybody says that, but let's see. You might just need a break. You might just need a break. If you are close to seeing somebody, or I feel like you have a connection that you're already building, you might need to just take some time and hang out with that person. If you have something in mind, just take some time where you guys hang out together and not amongst a bunch of people. Okay, so let's see. Can we get a love reading for Strata? She's a Libra. Please. Coming from my heart space, please, Spirit. For Strata. What's coming for her love? Okay. It seems like things might be a little dim for a while. No new beginnings on the table for now. It might cause you to be a little distracted by your sadness and by the wanting. Things may be quite dim, but this card can flip up at any time. Choose the new is what I'm getting, but we do have the Fool of energy in reverse. Fool and the Sun in reverse, which is definitely, it's like you want something so bad. It's like all you can see is that it's not happening. Or it's just like you don't see, like things are just kind of not, it's stuck, which that's kind of the situation of the world right now. It feels like a lot of people are just wary of meeting new people and being in large groups, which is understandable. Okay. So we have Justice, the world. Oh, okay, there's your person that you're missing. We have Justice. Libra energy. We have the World in reverse, which is kind of like an unfinished business, something that wasn't taken care of that is still lingering on. So cut that tie. Pay your respects to the old. Appreciate it for what it gave you. But they're in the past for a reason. And if someone's not fighting to be in your present, they deserve to stay in the past. If they're not willing to build and move and grow, you know, it looks like it might make you angry. They might not have been extremely faithful, or they weren't really giving you much attention, or they were kind of not really committed, right? But with the unfinished business, it tends to come back, right? It tends to be a cycle that comes back, whether it's to teach you something or to see if you learn the lesson, or because it's learned its lesson or it learned something, it leveled up, and it's to be seen in a different light. So not necessarily to be done the same way as it was before, but in a way that can make you have realizations that maybe I don't want this. You know, it's nice that it came back, but now I'm like way over at a different part of the map. But that's what I got. No new beginnings coming up right now. It's about you. Okay, it's about you closing out any unfinished business, finding your motivation, your passion for creativity, and the things that light you up. And that's going to draw whatever you need to you. Just try to maintain those expectations in a way where you're still open to love, right? Open to new experiences. No problem. Thank you so much for stopping by. Anybody else have a question? I'm running out of energy, so you got it, Shweta. Not even heal, but just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Anybody else? Anybody got a question? Even if it's just yes or no. Otherwise, I'm going to close out the space. But I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Thank you, Denny and Brooke. I know you're around. All right. Thank you so much, spirits, guides, guardians, ancestors of the highest vibration. Thank you so much for sitting here in the space with me and my friends. And thank you guys for giving me the chance to read for you and the opportunity to open my heart space up. Apologize if my energy is a little low. I'm not used to being on this long. But I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I enjoyed this so much. Thank you for helping me learn and share my energy and you sharing your stories. Thank you.